I'm the adult, because that's the way it is.
All right, wedding was great, had a lot of fun. Everything turned out amazing, as it usually does. Getting all the camera gear unpacked and organized, got all the rental stuff back. Actually packed up the entire box and then forgot that I left the SD card in the camera. So I had to cut it all back open, get the SD card out. That would have been a mess. Can't imagine trying to contact them and be like, hey, I left my SD card in your camera. Can you get it for me? That would have been a lot of footage gone. It's a good thing I actually remembered something. Better late than never, I guess. Sunday evening, daylight saving time, 5:30, and it's light out late. So we are gonna go check out the new Fat Burger that just opened in Dos Lagos. Perfect day outside. It's March and it's freaking 90 out today in California. It's crazy. And then next week it's supposed to be back down to 60 with rain. What do you think?
So far, so good.
So overall verdict, Fat Burger?
It was good.
It's good. A little overpriced. I think it was
tasty though.
22 bucks for 2 meals with fries and a drink. It's tasty, it's charbroiled, it's a little different, you know. Just something different to have, it's kind of cool. I've had all those weeks of back-to-back rain, never got the car washed. But that's the good thing about a white car is you can't tell until you do wash it. Then you can see the difference. Pretty big difference. Somebody's tired. Gotta finish this fire pit, get this top going, and come out here and enjoy it on beautiful nights like tonight. This is where California shines. It's like upper 70s, maybe 80, like 6:30ish at night. It's gorgeous. Tink. We got our white trash mattress on the table still. Somebody can't figure out if she wants to let it go. Had the other mattress for a week now and no issues sleeping on that one. So I was just thinking, since we're in this time where everyone can just march, throw their fist in the air and scream and complain, with all the women's marches, why aren't y'all women complaining about leprechauns? You ever seen a girl leprechaun? I haven't. All guy. Every leprechaun I've ever seen is a man. I think the women need to start a protest and march on St. Patrick's Day. No celebrating St. Patrick's Day, no green, no beer, no nothing. No love for the Irish until there's women leprechauns. So this is a crazy part of the job. These steel beams and columns are going up in one of our building 5. Majority of the project is wood. As you can see, those ones, that's how all the buildings look. But this section is all steel. So there's some serious steel going up right now. It's kind of cool to see. It's a serious crane that's going to be used to hoist up all that steel. So there's the aftermath of what that crane put up yesterday. It's a lot of beams and steel. So I had a fun conversation with a guy at work today. He's becoming a new dad, the kid on the way, I think in the next month or so. He was full of questions. Definitely said, you know, he doesn't feel prepared, not ready for it. How does he know when he's ready? And asked how I knew to do it, or told him that there isn't. You can't know. There is no way to know, especially when it comes to parenting. It's just, you gotta take every day, take every minute, take every second, watch, learn, repeat, make mistakes, learn from the mistake. There's stuff now, I mean, with the girls where they're at 11, you know, going into teenage, like Tracy and I have no idea what we're stepping into. We've heard from other experiences and what people have said, but honestly, we have no idea like what we're getting into. I thought it was a pretty cool talk with him. He thought I was a really good dad. He gave me a ton of compliments. I was in his shoes at one point too. We've all been there. Everyone's been at that starting lineup and the new guy. Fun to kind of look back and see somebody else in that position and let them know that it's gonna be okay. It's cool, like things are gonna work out. And it got me thinking, because last night I was talking to my buddy Corey and his brother Kyle, who moved away to Pennsylvania. But both of them had brought up running. A big thing that we've been involved with is running with Ragnar and everything else. but they had both brought up running. They were taking part in some of the races and whatnot. And I remember when I first convinced Kyle and Corey to run Ragnar Vegas with us, it was that same mentality as I spoke with the guy at work today. They're not ready for it. They didn't know what to expect. There's no way they're going to train enough that they're good enough. But when you get out there and you put your mind to work and you take it step by step, mile by mile, it works out. You figure out a way to get things done. If you put your head to it and you play the mental game, it'll get done. It's all up here. Like everything I've learned with life is up there. If you tell yourself it's done, it's going to happen. You know what sucks? What sucks about driving so much? When you get food and you finally want to eat and you don't have two hands. When you're popping tots, you don't have time to catch up your tot. So sometimes you just gotta pop the tot. It works just as good. Pop the tot. Perfect. That could be the worst spot the sun could ever be in, I think. All right, going to Kings game. Where's your shirt?
Stanley Cup.
Oh! Is that the Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
No.
We got the Stanley Bear.
Every direction. Okay, they're all gonna fire at you now. You can back up a little. Finally gotta get this front yard done. Weather's been too cold to put sod in. It's been really wet. Now I'm just gonna till it, get it all set, put the topsoil on, and sod should be here around between 10 and 12. All right, so everything's tilled now. That last rain really soaked it and crusted the top, so it's all tilled. Gonna level it out a little bit now, and then put some topsoil on it and get it leveled again. Sod just got delivered, ready to go. They've proven that couples that lay sod together stay together. Ain't that right, honey? Woo! Almost done.
I know, but I think it's
Happy St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, we're at Rock and Brews.
Rock and Brews. I don't know. Got the whole thing. And give me the baby.
She's done this ever since she was little. Whatever leftovers are on the table, she makes concoction.